Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. We're now going to be having issue 94 of eaglemoss's Build Your Own Back to the Future Delorean. Okay, so issue 94 now. So I am coming straight off from filming issue 93. So if you remember, you get to see this early because I always upload my videos early for members and everything. So issue 94, let me show you the parts we get and what we're doing. So these are the parts we get here. As you can see, we get the bottom grill and everything there. So what we're actually going to be doing with them, let's find out. As you can see, it goes on the car. So yeah, really excited for this one. So we're going to be adding this bottom trim onto here. This is like the bottom, what they call it, a valance. So that's going to be going there. It's like the under trim of the car. So that's going to be going there. We're going to be adding a grill on there. We'll be putting 4 DM screws at the top and then 4 IP screws at the bottom. Then we can bring over the car and we're going to start looking at lining up these wires. We're going to be attaching this to the DeLorean. So we're going to connect them 2 wires up. We're going to make sure the valance clips in at the back just there and there. That's going to get located on the front there. Then we can put 3 DM screws in the front, just like that. And that's what we should have with it at the end, with everything on the front of the car. Okay, so not too much to do in this one, but it is a big issue because we get the final part of the structure of the DeLorean actually on the car. So yeah, I can't wait for that. So without further ado, let's get the parts open and start building. Okay, so here's our front valance trim for the front. So what we're going to be doing with this first is we are going to be adding this to the upper part that we had left over from last time. So that is just going to be laid down there like that. This can then get put over the top and we're going to connect that at the back there and there with a couple of DM screws. So the DM screw, we have got a few of them, so we are going to be using a lot of DM screws in this issue. So that's the first one. Let's get the second one on now, line that one up just like that. Push that one in. There we are. Have a look at that. So now let's get the grill on there. So we're going to want to be putting the grill on. Is there a particular way this goes? I don't think there is. So that's going to be going just there. So as I said before, we're going to be putting DM screws at the top, IP screws at the bottom. But yeah, there is a particular way that it goes because these ports at the top here are bigger than the ones down here. So you obviously want the bigger ones towards the top for the bigger screws to go in. So let's get that lined up on there. Get our first screw in. That's the first one. 3 more to go. Number 2. Number 3. And last DM screw now. In this corner here. Just like that. And then in the 4 bottom holes, we're going to be putting 4 IP screws. So let's get them ones in. So let's start one side and work my way across. Number 1. We can actually test and make sure that these headlights work after this one as well. Number 2. Number 3. Last one now. Number 4. There we are, and that's what that looks like from the front. You just sort of see the meshing just under there. So now we are going to need to bring the DeLorean across, so I'm going to bring it over here and we'll get this installed. Okay, so let's connect these wires up first. So the red and white is obviously going into the red and white. And the orange and red is going with the orange and red. So let's plug these in. Just like so. You can bring this part up. This LED here is quite loose. Okay, so all that's left to do now is feed these cables back through. Just like so. Making sure that they go in. And we're going to be pushing this cable back into the DeLorean. Hopefully it all goes in swimmingly. Just push it on. There we are. So to make sure that the front valance clips in. There we are. Now we can put some DM screws in the front, and that's going to secure that on for us. Right, let's get the first one in. I'm going to go straight in the centre. Just yet. That one, 2 more. That one, last one now over this side. That's going to pull this side in now. There we are. That is that on there. I'm just going to push this back in just a touch. I'm just going to try and make sure the headlights actually work. Let's turn it all on. So let's press all on. Hopefully all the headlights and everything come on. Let me just turn that a bit more towards the camera. Right, all on. Yeah. So we've got indicator lights on and all our headlights on. That is awesome. So there you are, guys. That is issue 94 all complete. Have a look at that. How impressive does that look? That is absolutely awesome. I'm well impressed with that. So when you're struggling through this build and you think things ain't going right and you're not getting your parts through and delivery and you have to wait absolute months, it's issues like this that make it worth it. So yeah, that looks awesome. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please come again and join me for issue 95. Until then, guys, if you like this video, please leave a like down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.